Over.
Is that Y or I?
Grimes?
Lefty.
Lefty with a Y. Your ban does affect medical cannabis patients. Your ban it's already banned. Cannabis is already banned recreationally, adult use. We're not going to see adult use cannabis. What you're doing is hurting patients. You're hurting medical cannabis patients. You're hurting children with autism. You don't see the children that use cannabis oil. I'm sure there's a stigma that they don't want to tell you, but there are children in this town that use cannabis. There are disabled war vets that use cannabis. Cannabis is being sold in your town right now. It's being sold all over New Jersey on the black market. What you're doing is hurting patients. Maybe you don't realize you're hurting patients, but you are. You're hurting patients with cancer. You have people with cancer that can't be here tonight. I represent people that are suffering and dying. They can't be here tonight. We go all over the state and fight councils that are doing this. We try to turn them and try to make them realize what they're doing is they're hurting patients. And we've been successful in a lot of towns because towns don't realize that they're hurting patients. You don't realize you're hurting disabled war vets. Whoever doesn't support disabled war vets, are you kidding me? These people have fought for their lives and given their lives for you, given their legs, and you're not going to give them their cannabis in this town? Sure, they can smoke cannabis. I can smoke cannabis right now. I got my vaporizer right here. I got my jar right here. It's not going to affect me, but I can't buy it here. I live in East Hanover. I have to drive an hour to get my cannabis. I have stenosis. I have an artificial disc. I have a fusion. There are people here in worse shape than me that can't be here. We've had people come out to our meetings that have chemo bags, that have colostomy bags, that are suffering, that have helmets on, with children with helmets on. And you're going to tell me you're not going to give a child anything they need, that needs their medicine? How can you make somebody suffer like that? How do you, as God-fearing people, not help people that are suffering? Really? Are you Christian? I've been to Catholic school my whole life. I will call out any fake Christian that makes people suffer. How dare you make people suffer in your town? Disabled war vets? Really? They've given everything for you. Children with epilepsy, children with autism? Yeah, I'm triggered. Because I see these people suffering every day. And maybe you don't see it. Maybe you've never seen somebody with cancer. But let me tell you something. When you see someone with cancer, you're going to want to do everything you can for them. Everything. And that's not banning their medicine. It's like take their medicine away from them. You have fentanyl sold around here. You have OxyContin sold around here. There's no zone for that. You sell it everywhere, and it's killing people. My friend Armando died last year. My friend Jay died 2 years ago. He called me 2 weeks before he died. He said, Lefty, I can't get cannabis. I want to get on the program. Because I was on OxyContin for 10 years. He knows my story. It was an exit drug for me. Gateway drug? Get the heck out of here. Gateway drug? Are you kidding me? It was an exit drug for me. I was a zombie for 10 years on OxyContin, roxicodone, Valium, Neurontin. I got off all those drugs using cannabis. It was an exit drug for me. I help other people get off these horrible drugs. My friend Don came out the other day in Parsippany. We got Parsippany to legalize a medical dispensary. They banned recreational. Fine. I don't care about that. Recreational is actually hurting patients right now. All this talk about recreational is hurting patients because it's stressing them out. Cancer does not go well with stress. Stress is not good for cancer patients. And then these meetings are stressful. My friend Jeff couldn't be here tonight. My other friends couldn't be here tonight because they're suffering. They've had enough. They're fighting. They can't fight forever. These people are dying. I'm one of the healthiest ones out of the group. And I'm suffering. I'm in pain right now.
Thank you, Lefty.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.